Welcome back to Coffee Talk 2, guys. My name's Hibiscus. After reading, I just thought it would be a give and she'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm thinking things for granted. It's me who don't trust her, and I just don't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep, goodbye. Oh, bye. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. The answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. So, what's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk? I do. Well, feels like this place... Oh, place does, sorry. Even I talk about myself a lot more than usual, which is kind of weird. And also cathartic. Don't take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a future. There's more benefit talking about things out. Having to get them without having to get smashed or more embarrassing to remember. But pay for self-reflect. Good point. Yeah, before I forget, hold on something for me. Huh? Just banner with a social media handle printed on its back. Just banner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Rihanna? Yes, Rihanna. I owe her an apology, you know. And I couldn't find her online. It's just her first name, if that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she could DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? It really depends on the person. Maybe for his contact info for certain someone. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. No, you're making me nervous. If you give it back, I might need it right now. For sure. I'm trying to keep it. Keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way. That's so. I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it was less personal. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. And then again, you're right. Direct line would be better here, but what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. That's true. True that, I mean, sorry. Trying to fix copyright and do video. Alright. I trust your judgment, email after. Piece of paper with Lucas Tomodachi Chill, username and phone number written on it. Someone. In that case, could you please give it to her when time seems right? If she comes back at all, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet, thanks, Hibiscus. You're the best. Oh man, I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Hibiscus. Don't work too hard, okay? Take care. Whew. What a day. Yes. What day is it today? Thursday, September 21st, 2023. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your TPS government advice on preventing data leaks from baffles everyone. Globe Labs to fight invasive flying fish by releasing a killer algae. Ooh, that does not sound good at all. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. Is Neil coming back? It's an ancient spaceship. Ooh, Lula is coming back. I think she just walked through the door. Didn't she? Let's see. No. Is anyone there? Meow. Meet me. I love you gave me a start. You're calling me, alright? You're going to turn in a second now. You? Or maybe not. Hey, hey, new customer. Yeah, hey, Miss Luna. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Cuddles? No cuddles. Cats, indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us cats. Right? Anyhow, it's been a little while. Yeah, as last time we saw you was, well, for a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes, but my defense, spent the hour looking at wedding dresses at Tom Industrial Shield. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. Might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Ooh, that sounds a little dirty. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm and spice. Go and hit the pillow soon or something. Or something that will help me sleep. Wait, can I make her that one drink I made for you that one time? And I can also see you have a snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus. Indeed. No, indeed, sorry. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then with milk and warm spice, please. Wait, hibiscus, milk, the spice. So we're gonna try this with cinnamon. I think this is the first time we use the hibiscus. Pink spice. So I like that. Is it a new drink? Let's see. It is a new drink. Meet you. Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Meow. There goes the mix-up. Maybe I'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. Sorry. That's true, anyhow. Here's your drink, Miss Lua. It smells lovely and also has a lovely color. Good way to you. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Modeste. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it, right? So the wedding preparations, you and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Yes, absolutely. everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Felix is still very much my person, with long ears and all, so none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, no cold anything. Ooh, in fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just a big thing, you know? So wait, that's all we talk about, but we're making so much progress. We're not farther along than we were weeks ago. We have different expectations of the day. I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. Look at all those weddings on Tomodachi Chill. They all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Felix? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for the part of the wedding, and I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. As you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I learned anything, it's that you need to let people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned about Bad dropping all this savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Neil! Oh, hello, Neil. Wait, is it Neil? Wait, he's white and not orange. Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They don't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. See, this is all very mysterious also. Do you hear them once coming? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Wait, you're a girl? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon. This isn't quite that kind of place, isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. At a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on work restaurants. Is there anything wrong with work restaurants? I rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? They're similar. You did say that's the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotion is similar. Now they're ambitions and have dreams. Hold on a second. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they can help each other out and how they fall in love. Sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that perspective? We are. Sorry, I'm trying to do stuff. I'm reading. Although we want things too. but it appears that Earthlings have 94.328 more emotions than we do. I think, guys, I'm gonna take a small minute break. I sure got this. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, near it is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. Sounds to us like it would be helpful to have some emotions displayed. Especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Tim from 1920s would certainly agree with you. But perhaps you are not Neil, are you, or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you from here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. This is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some worklet matter, yes. Similar to the purple earthling has been doing. Purple earthling, that is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would you be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Yes, Miss Amanda. We usually avoid addressing our customers by the number of their appendages. We apologize. We cannot address you, the customer, by name, as we do not know it. No, I haven't introduced myself, that's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua? Oh, yes. It's a very pleasing sound. Oh, well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course, and do you have any ideas what kind of liquid matter you might be? Something bright, colored, and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressuring what up there. It's quite alright. We were born to embrace this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. I'm very sorry. Any other idea, Miss Amanda? We want to the taste to be very spicy. You know, in some places serve weak drinks to bipedals with female emanations. Our research has determined that behavior to be desirable in 99.9999 occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you like something vivid and spicy? What if it was just, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. So you want a blue pia? And I'm gonna add 2 gingers. That's I need 2 gingers. 2 gingers. Serve it. Blue lightning coming right up. This is valid indeed. Yeah, let's see. Let's try. Wait, did I make a new drink? I'm just making the drinks all over the place. Let's try. Other things to their finger. This is interesting. Rather, we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of the lift. Your reputation is well deserved even after. What kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative font. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Other places only because only before they come cool. Touche. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't the future hipster den then? This is an alien den. You should consider embracing a cafe close encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? I guess you want to breed. How you got it? I'm gonna laugh if she wants to be bred. Please define your question. What do you mean you're on this planet? That too, but also on this cafe. We are on the planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps. It's a mission to gather numbers for our research. As well, rescue our sibling. Is Neil caught? We're in this cafe to wait for them. Made an appointment as in custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Even after has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think Silver right. Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind that sounds pretty amazing, but doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows continuous. Oh, that must be Who's your connection to your family when you've been so close? Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's when you think about other people and they're not here, and it makes you sad. Makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. I think we see... I do not know, perhaps it is a little lonely. I can't answer this with more than 61% certainty. Silver. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. Apologize, I haven't been coming by that often lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably picture me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. Understand, but I've had undergoing many changes like this, sorry. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. You been waiting long, Amanda? You doing? This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda? Yes. You know that I've been missing you a lot. What does this mean? I just miss. It's like being lonely. Yes, it is. When did you learn that lonely is? We have been told that it's the name of the feeling we have when we talk about you. That's I just get in. What? Oh. It's one long tongue. So cute. I can hear you now. Alright. It was more than a hug. There's hiding it. When they show him hugging. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. Yeah. It's good to see you haven't changed. You haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the family. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. That's alright. For a drink, it is an as customary. We will proceed with our discussion or the mission. And I'll have to tell you about that. Not really. Well, the reason I came to Earth in the first place is to find love, to me to reproduce with the local species. That's another way to put it. And I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything, but first, Amanda's right. I like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all the different tastes, but nothing too strong, please. I don't want to see color into this. Oh, excuse me. I was in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. And maybe a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue. I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Okay, we're gonna do blue pea, honey, mixed. Let's try this. It's blue, it's refreshing, and it's not too bitter. Flower bed. This sounds like I'm gonna go plant some flowers. Flower bed. One bright flower bed for the silver person. That definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Yum, it's delicious. A lot of these. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much, but now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way, but it does convey taste in a way the mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense, but I am happy I get to drink Hibiscus creations the way they were intended. As for the mission, yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have trouble finding a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before I'm completing up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest, but in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. But every time I learn something new about their flying species, that too, certainly. But mostly about myself, that's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make other assumptions to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's pretty great. You sound to me like you've got it all figured out. Surely your date should go well, though. Thank you. You're very kind, and if I think myself, I think I have made progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around. People aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you're tired. Yes, I tried. I'm not tired. Tried multiple times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me postcard around me. That is our optimal strategy. Yes, I realize that since you mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid work doesn't attract that great sort. Oh yes, I did a few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean your cafe has competition? No, not at all. No, I'd never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. It's interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas, so decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dining does sound a reasonable solution. I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've got since I downloaded it is based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. That's accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little, it feels a lot alien. Please explain your explanation. Do you mean lack earthly species? Oh no. It has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect with them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm part of it to some extent. I feel like if I just reach out to it, I'll find understanding, and then when I do reach out, and I only found silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with, but they all have partners. You're kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. Existentials. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. Even when I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold up a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little bit better, but it's still, you are not looking for a conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to the hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind. We have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes, and there is no harm in trying, right? Well, I guess it's that settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions with our hive mind powers and your human knowledge. Based on our previous experiences and your new skill, we estimate our odds are success at 100%. Like your confidence, Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What's going on? What is? We have to go now, but... What happened? I guess the fire agent's here. I'll explain everything later. Sorry about that, Jay Lua. I'll see you again. I hope we have time. Let's go. Oh, that was odd. Yes, that was odd. Departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Let's see who the next... Okay, we're going to pause it here, and we're going to pick this up in the next video. I knew it was going to be the fire agent from last game, but if you guys liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe for content, star font, no further notification bell to be notified when I make another video. So, you my Dev signing off. Bye, guys.